Well, I've been working to get more information from FEMA and the Department of Homeland Security about an internal memo that was shared between the two. While DHS did not confirm details of that memo, the agency did clarify that because of a lapse in federal funding, FEMA is restricting travel and deployments only to communities currently experiencing an active disaster. Online confusion has grown over why FEMA would restrict travel despite being funded through the Disaster Relief Fund. In Jefferson Parish, where mitigation planning is constant, those limits have real effects. After Katrina, Isaac, and Ida, the parish repeatedly updated its hazard mitigation plan, elevating homes and avoiding more than $5 million in projected losses. Senator Bill Cassidy says the partial federal shutdown is already impacting FEMA, including a temporary pause of the National Flood Insurance Program.
Workers that are deployed to areas of natural disaster are not being deployed. That's regrettable.
I reached out to several parish presidents who have overseen recovery after major storms such as Hurricane Ida. Some were unavailable today. Others told me they were only learning of FEMA's travel restrictions at the moment we contacted them. Louisiana Congressman Troy Carter says the state cannot afford disruptions in disaster preparedness.
We're always prone. Our country is always prone because we know that these storms come faster, they last longer, they come in places they've never been before.
I reached out to FEMA to learn whether Louisiana parishes could request exemptions to its travel limitations. I received an automatic response saying due to the lapse in funding, communication would be delayed.
DHS has the flexibility to reauthorize deployments. They don't have to do what they're doing it as political theater.
I also reached out to the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, and Majority Leader Steve Scalise to learn whether Congress has been formally briefed on DHS restrictions and what steps, if any, are being taken to prevent delays in FEMA travel. So far, we have not yet heard back. Senator Cassidy says the state's disaster relief fund has around $7 billion remaining,
which is adequate for current purposes. A big storm comes along, that can go away quickly.
The Department of Homeland Security shared a statement reading in part, quote, during a funding lapse, FEMA prioritizes life, safety, and property protection. FEMA continues mission essential operations for active disasters, including immediate response and critical survivor assistance, end quote. Meanwhile, non-essential operations would be paused or scaled back. Lawmakers remain divided on how to resolve this issue.
It would be a lot better if this funding was not being endangered. And I'm asking, if you will, Democrats to allow the Department of Homeland Security bill to go through to allow this to happen.
This administration refuses to come to the table to negotiate.
Sananda McCall, WWL, Louisiana.